What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I'll put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. This video is entitled Shout Out to All the Black Fathers. Now, Father's Day is Sunday, and we all know that's really not a holiday in America. So here's my big up to all you fellas. For all you married men who are fathers and you're in there and you're being super dad, you're going to work, you're coming home, you're trying to be the best husband you can be, you're trying to be the best father you can be, and ultimately people overlook your presence to a degree, and you still get up and do what you're supposed to do every day. Salute. Shout out to you. You're gonna get a horrible gift as usual. you know. So you gotta take that with you. But shout out to you. For you guys who have kids and you're co-parenting, right? And you're doing you're in your kids' lives. You're there. You're picking them up. You're taking them to school. You're there. FaceTime, phone. Anytime something is needed, you handle it. Shout out to you, because I know no matter what you do, it's not gonna be good enough, right? So shout out to you. Happy Father's Day to you too, right? For you fellas who are in your child's life, but the co-parenting situation is just a mess, and you got to go through all the drama and all the games and family and family courts and like your kids being programmed against you, but you still keep pushing on as a father and still are dependable, and you still trying to tell your kids and teach your kids what's right and what's wrong in spite of the obstacles. Shout out to you. You're not gonna get no love either, because they think that's what you're supposed to do, right? It's funny, but whatever. For for you guys who are really out there stepdads, you and you're legitimately taking care of a situation that somebody just left. Shout out to you. Happy Father's Day to you too. For you guys who are step parents, or father figures, and you in the middle of the two parents, and you trying to keep the peace and make sure the kid can have a healthy relationship with both, and it's costing you your relationship, and it's beating you down, and you don't even you didn't deserve to be in that situation, and both sides look at it like you have no importance. That's a lie. Shout out to you too, right? Now let's get into you father figures, you mentors who might be uncles, godparents, cousins, who are a father figure when father figures either died or they're not in the picture, or something happens and you got to pick up the slack because somebody gets sick of this, that, and the third. Your integrity is very much so appreciated, and shout out to you, right? Now I'm gonna get very specific in some of the stuff I'm about to say now. For you fellas out here, because unfortunately, let's just be honest about fathers, right? Fatherhood is so disrespected that now, even in a Christian society, they say Jesus is your Lord and Savior because people want to exile God because God's his father. I'm just saying. So let's get to some real life issues, right? That you deserve credit for. When you do all the hard work and the heavy lifting, and you give the credit to the mother of your children, or you give the credit to your children, if you taught them all the way, and you say, and it gives them confidence and a pat on the back, shout out to you. Because that humility and that sharing of credit is very much so a leader's position, right? And sometimes people have pseudo confidence because they think they did it all on their own, or you had nothing to do with it. Because here's the one thing people don't want to admit. You realize how good of a father you had when you're grown. A lot of people don't realize it. The love you have for your dad is something that happens when you're grown. I hate to say that, but that's how it plays out. You know, for you fathers out there who have sons, and you're teaching your sons the way to be a man, even though the world does not respect men, but you're teaching him the code anyways. Shout out to you. For you fathers who have daughters, and you're teaching your daughters how you're supposed to be treated, and how you're supposed to be loved and cherished, and how somebody's supposed to go to bat for you. But, shout out to you, right? For you guys who they don't realize you took that extra shift to make their life better. They don't realize you put in that extra work to make their life better. For you guys who didn't put your dreams on hold or put your dreams to the side, what you did was you pursued your dreams, you worked the job, you worked overtime, you came home, and you made sure you was the best parent you can be, and the best man, the best husband to your wife, and the best man to your girlfriend that you could be, or whatever, right? And you did it, and you did all that, and nobody batted an eye. Shout out to you for Father's Day. Because, go get yourself something, because you're going to get, if you depending on them to get you something, it's going to be horrible. It's going to be horrible. I got you a piece of paper, and they 29 years old. You got you a piece of paper. It's not a kid. Here's one tidbit of information why Father's Day sucks for some people. School's out. See, normally school is in on Mother's Day, so it permeates through society. Do something for your mom. The students do something. Father's Day, school's out. You can be at Dad's house, eating up all the food, wasting up all the electricity, playing video games all day. He ain't did nothing. Shout out to you fathers who sacrifice financially. And what I mean by that is you handle the financial responsibility of taking care of your kids, but it's not that things happen. It's that you want to make them feel special and put a smile on their face, and you wanted to go the extra mile, and you did that because you wanted your children to be happy. You wanted your children to enjoy life. And to a degree, you fathers who go the extra mile to set precedents, so when your children become parents, that it's normal for them to go the extra mile for their children. Shout out to you. Shout out to you guys who make sure you show your sons and daughters how to treat a woman properly, so when they go out into society and they really want to be with somebody, that they have an example of how to treat somebody, how to be nice to somebody, how to be kind to somebody, how to be giving to somebody, how to sacrifice. Shout out to you, right? For you guys who gonna go to church and y'all gonna get it's Father's Day. Now, moving on with the congregation. Let's get that out of the way. You deserve a standing ovation, just like everybody else gets one. Okay, shout out to you, right? For all you brothers out here, get your homeboy a drink, a beer, a cigar, Something. You know what I'm saying? Something up in this mug. Because we all we got. You know, starting to sound like CMB on it, around this joint. You know. But, you know, real talk, shout out to all you guys, man. And I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. I'm out with this one. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.